Come once again, today being the 16th of September. We are now busy with the final module of the sports administration. We have started with the sports and recreation leadership. You remember that? We've dealt with that, it's closed. Then we went on to look at the administration of sports, ADRT, that is also concluded. We have recently concluded the entrepreneurship and sport, which was the third module. Now, the final module, which we are busy with, is the health and safety and HIV. This is interesting because we are dealing with HIV in the midst of the pandemic. People are only focusing on the pandemic, and we are ignoring other challenges such as HIV, TB, and all other diseases which are so contagious. Now, last week, you submitted task 1 and task 2. If I may ask, how did you find both tasks for your submissions? Did you find them to be challenging? Did you find them to be good? How did you find them?
On my side, Easy, I found them to be quite informative because I learned a whole lot more about HIV. I learned things that I did not know about HIV. I also learned Uguti, how treatment has developed over the last couple of years. I remember there was a point in time when there were no ARVs or ARTs, and it was just a disease that was very uncontrollable. But like now, it's very manageable. I now understand how people can manage it. I understand Uguti viral load, and all the medication that's involved in HIV. So yeah, it was very, very informative. It really opened my eyes, and it also kind of, because I feel like I did have a bit of stigmas still attached to it. So it kind of put them away, and it kind of taught me a lot.
Excellent. I'm happy. I'm happy that at least it added value into your knowledge, increasing your knowledge. I saw somebody's hand was also up. Was it you, Kamukhel? I'm not sure. You want to add something? Somebody's hand was up.
Anilin Easy. Good evening.
Yes, continue, sir.
Yeah, now for now, the tasks were straightforward. If the questions I knew what it demanded from me, and as Coach Tise also mentioned, Corey, she learned like Lena learned about HIV and how it must be treated in the workplace. And Lekore, babang like work or they are always at work, they can't have the opportunity to buy tester or babel email someone. So uh the mebereko mengwe tshwantse e organize those employees and employers the testing measures tsa bona gore le bona go tseba about the dictators.
Excellent. Thanks for your input, Lerato Langa and Tisetso Kumalo. Thanks for coming in. So we continue with our overview for today. I want to encourage you. There are 2 manuals loaded on your ETA Connect. And I should believe that when you were handed out with the manuals, the 2 manuals were also included, Manual Chapter 3 and Manual for HIV and AIDS. Now, both manuals will be able to assist you as you go through your tasks. Your answers are available on those tasks, especially the Manual for HIV and AIDS. That is where you find quite a number of answers for your work. So I'm just going to open briefly both manuals just to remind everyone about the expectation from both manuals. I just want to try and share the screen with you so that we are together. All right, so this is what we have on the screen. Can you all see that? Just want to see who's waiting in the room. There's someone who wants to be let in. I think there's a problem with Nomtandazo. She's been trying to go in and out. Are you guys having a challenge with the network today? Because I see that, okay, I'm gonna minimize these one. Okay, Ginawan, welcome. We continue. Do you guys see on the screen, what do you see on the screen, guys, so that we are on the same page?
Health and safety chapter.
Management.
Perfect. So that's exactly what I want to take you through. This is the manual which is written manual chapter 3. And in that manual, you are going to find the understanding. The purpose of this particular module is to provide information on the management of health and safety in a sport environment in a manner that provides for the inclusion of individuals with special needs in a safe environment. So it's an inclusive module where we're not going to separate people according to their status, according to their ill health, but we include everyone. So you're gonna find modules such as, chapters such as safety and emergency management, how to manage the infectious diseases. We've dealt with that in your previous task. Disease transmission. This is not only for study purposes, but it's for your information as well, and the knowledge that you will keep as you move into the environment in the next few months when you complete your course. The common causes of injuries, we have looked at that. We're also looking at the injury risk factors, the muscle tightness, the muscle weaknesses, the low limb alignment. So those are the injuries that one could find along the training exercises. The extrinsic risk factors, there are factors, risk factors. The intrinsic and the extrinsic ones, the stress and the risk and factor. The prevention of stress and burnout, you'll read through that. It gives you an idea of more or less what is it that we need to look at. And at the end, there are also references where you can reference your further information to have a better understanding. There are quite a number of references listed on this particular module. So that gives you an idea of more or less what we are looking at. Before I can move into the next module, if I may ask, do you have any questions so far or any comments from your side before I go to the next manual, which is loaded on the ETA Connect? Any clarity seeking? Any comments from your side? Should I continue?
Continue, coach, please.
Thank you. Wanted to get that go ahead from you guys. Wonderful. So that's the first manual that you have, chapter 3. And the second one, which is now, which I'm going to share with you now, is the Together for HIV. Do you see that on the screen?
Yes, Praise.
What do you see on the screen, just to confirm that we are on the same page?
Together for HIV and AIDS prevention. Emmanuel.
Perfect. So now this is your main module, your main manual, which I want you to look at. It has the toolkit. It has various sections. Section number 1, why this toolkit? It explains exactly the purpose of the toolkit, the objectives thereof, and the stats are also covered on this one. Then you also have now, can you see the gentleman there on folding hands next to you? Do you see the guy there? Can you see this man on the screen?
Yes.
What do you see on this man?
Yes, very easy.
What do you see on this man that you see on the screen? What do you see? What can you tell me about the person that you see on the screen? Say something, don't laugh.
Prize ikibona
Prize nakubona condom.
What? Condom?
prize nakibona a condom.
Oh, you see a condom?
Yes, prize.
Condom, Prize.
Oh, you see a condom head. All right, what else? Beside the condom, what do you see?
Yes.
Beside the condom, what do you see?
He's exercising. I think Willow Mato, Ruto Mato, because already the tracksuit like vest still showed.
All right. He's wearing a condom on the head.
No, the head is shaped like one.
The head is like a condom.
Yes.
Is it where a condom is supposed to be?
I don't comment.
I'm asking a question. Is it where the condom is supposed to be, over the head?
No.
Do you know where it's supposed
to be?
Do you know where the condom is supposed to be?
Yes, we know.
Do you know how to use it?
Yes, I know.
Yes, easy.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Please use it more often. Use a condom regularly until you find your correct partner. If you want to get into relationships, continue to use your condom. Why are you doing it? You are protecting yourself. Young people and HIV and AIDS. Educate young people, the hows and the whys of responding to HIV. So this young coach is showing a lot. It's about you, the coach, the trainer, and the sport administrator. So these are the sections that you're going to be looking at. And then what you need to know about HIV and AIDS. What is HIV? What is AIDS? You also have to know about the cure for HIV infection, who is affected. Then we're going to look at the sport and HIV, the testing, the care, the treatment, sport coaches. As much as you are involved in a sports program as either a coach, administrator, you need to know how to respond to the HIV in the workplace, the policies which are available. You should have a clue, an understanding of how we can react towards this. Also a pandemic. And then at the end, you'll see there's quite a number of abbreviations included. Your WSW, women who have sex with the same woman, women who have sex with women, voluntary testing counseling, VCT. You need to know some of those words. The STIs, sexually transmitted infections. You should know and understand that. Your HIV, the human immune deficiency virus, and your AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So once you understand the abbreviation, you also get to know more about the cure, the prevention, and the safety. So I encourage you to continue reading those books. It's your last manual. Do your best. Give me your best marks. I'm expecting you guys to come up with hundreds because that's your last shot. Now, for this coming Friday, you have a task to complete, which is task number 3. It is very simple and straightforward, only one pager. If you checked what you need to submit for this coming Friday, anyone?
Yes, Prize. You
are ready. It's a very simple task, task number 3. We are going to prepare a one-page lifestyle program for an HIV positive person. Base your program on healthy living guidelines and refer specifically to lifestyle behaviors, nutrition, relaxation. So you have to look at those in your one-pager document. You can do 2 pages, no problem, but I want information which is relevant. And for you to be able to answer or provide the correct answers, you need to consult the manual, which we just opened now, the Together for HIV and AIDS Prevention, a toolkit for the sports community. So you've got a support mechanism, you have the support system where you can draw your answers. Now let's have a look at the at the rubric of this particular task. Nelly, can you hear me?
Yes, Coach, I can hear you.
Can you read just the first criteria there for everyone to see or to hear?
Understand lifestyle program for HIV positive person.
Understanding the lifestyle program for HIV positive person. Yes, bullet number 1.
Prepare a one-page lifestyle program for an HIV positive person.
Bullet number 2.
Base the program on healthy living guidelines and refer specifically to lifestyle behaviors, nutrition, and relaxation.
Excellent. Will you have a struggle with that? Because I want you to look at the 10 out of 10. If you want to get 10%, if you want to join 10 marks out of the whole session, what you need to look at, you need to give me all the section included. That means you're going to cover both bullet points, and you're also going to submit the evidence that indicates the good to excellent understanding of a lifestyle program. I'm going to pause here, as this will lead us to the end of our session. We will look again next week, but let me allow you to ask any questions, clarity seeking for this task 3. Task 1 and 2, I'll be going through the marking. I will make sure that at least by Friday, all your results are uploaded on the system. Those who still have to email, please send your emails. Those who have emailed, check me on the WhatsApp to remind me if you've actually submitted via the email. I get too many emails on a daily basis, so you need to remind me to check so that I can be able to assist you. Any question, any comment before I say goodbye?
Prize na kopa butsa summative.
Please check me on the WhatsApp because I have loaded them, unless maybe yours was emailed. If it was emailed, let's talk on the WhatsApp. But those who have uploaded, all your marks are ready.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other comments, any other question before I remind you that we're still on the pandemic? COVID-19 is still here. Remember to wear your face masks. Remember to wash your hands regularly with a soap. And remember to keep social distancing. And remember to always use your condoms when you have engaging into sexual activity, as we are busy with HIV in sports. With that being said, from my side, if there's nothing from your side, I want to say thank you and have a lovely week. Keep smiling, keep working hard. I'm gonna miss you when we finish this module because you are very good people and I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. God bless you all. I continue to love you. Thank you.